everyone, my name is Michael Gomez. I want to talk about how the pandemic affects our lives. In the work, the world without doubt is the most affected zone by the virus. For it, many persons have lost their jobs because don't have the possibility of do work from home, and the people that if can was obliged to learn how to use platforms like Zoom or Google Meets for can communicate. Even both nights like the cine were really affected by the pandemic. A place entirely depends the people interaction in a level physic. Meanwhile, for other hand, the platforms of streaming has been taking advantage from the about the numbers has been increasing. Maybe this situation is not so bad. Well, it's not so bad unless for the religion. In certain way, we can say that this is the minus affected area. Of course, the churches were closed for avoid the contagion, but the faith and the union from their members is still so like always. It's grateful knows that the people still have hope in the miracles in this type of situation. In fact, few religions, like the Mormon for example, have a website where share information and talks for their members. It's a great feature for help the people in this tragic. In the social media, well, for my own hand, I can see that this really hurt me. I am a person that likes hang out with friends in plazas or cinemas. But the contagion really destroyed all chances for these reunions en masse and keeping the persons in their house for days and days. Fortunately, thanks for the curfew and the authorities, this situation is more manageable, and the streets are vacant like before. It's pretty lucky for us. In fact, for other hand, in the educational hand, there are many problems in this sector. Like we must know, the chain of go to the school to assist in a virtual platform and not was easy. There are much people but don't have good connection for streaming and platforms like Zoom and Google Meets, example, and the teachers were obliged for learn how to use the Zoom and Google Meets. That's really hard for them. Also, the driving for these platforms can be real troublesome for the admins, like websites, like the website of ITLA, it's an example, and the follow server is very frequent. For example, one time I was taking a virtual exam, but for the massive quantity of people also taking the same exam, the server collapsed and almost lost all my work. It's a hard process, but I'm really sure we can superate it. The virus has been a really pain for most people, but with union and commitment, we can confront it. I am sure we can fight against the virus and we can superate it. I'm Michael Thomas and this is my final project.